Hi, this video I am going to share another way of sharing data between components. So first of all, if you understand the component hierarchy of the Visual Studio solution we have got, there is the app and then that invokes the profile details component and then we have a bunch of icon components. So this is a perfect example of explaining why defined props wouldn't be a right approach to pass data. So in case of defined props, what you have to do, for example, there is a grandparent and then a grandchild out here. Then you have to define props at all the intermediate levels. Although you have to pass data from the grandparent to the grandchild, even the child will have to have defined props, which is like a redundant data or redundant code. But you have another approach where you have provide and inject keywords. If you remember, define props is a macro which doesn't need any import or reference in the top of the file or the SFC file, which is called single file component. But provide and inject needs reference or import. But the biggest advantage is it's like a broadcast or a transmission, and then any component under it can inject that particular key that's provided by anywhere in the hierarchy. So without much ado, I'll just show what I'm talking. So here I've already got my app.view, and then in profile details I've already defined the props because I'm going to pass the alt tag for my about me image from the grandparent, which is here. I've already defined the define props here also at this level. So now all I have to do is the missing link is here. So my browser is already open. I don't have alt tag here. So what I have to do, because my define props is set at each of those levels, all I have to do is go to this level, find alt about. This is my property that is expecting value from app. I have to just say, this is my alt tag. That's it. Automatic save is in effect here, and then hot reload here. So I can see the effect of it. Now, to prove that you need this alt about definition at all levels, just go here and get rid of this connection or the definition and then this connection also. Now, if you go to the browser, you can see that in action, the alt tag is totally gone because the grandchild is directionless because the parent is not passing anything. So let me revert that. So that's the whole idea of defined props or the disadvantage of defined props. Now let's take the next approach just to keep away from any confusion. I'm going to remove the defined props totally from here, and I'm also going to make the key unique while I import my value. So first of all, let me import the keyword, import provide, because you're providing the key from the source, from view. No surprises here. Now I'm going to provide this. This is the statement. Provide. I'm going to give the injector key a name. Let me say about alt. That should be fine. Simple. Comma. Let's make this unique. About Navan. Now, so this is more than enough. I will even get rid of this part because it's going to sit in this particular injector key. Remember that this can be a totally different object also, but for the time being, I'm passing a string to keep it simple. Now, I go to directly to my child component, like this is the child component of app, but I'm not touching this. I've removed the define props also here. I'm directly going to the icon about me grandchild. I'm getting rid of this because I don't want any confusion. Now I say the first statement of import inject. I want to inject that key from view. Right? Now the next step, I have to hold this in a variable. So constant about alt tag equal to inject. Be careful with the key name. So the key name is abtalt. So go here and say this. Now your about alt tag has the value. Just say this here. So this is v-bind colon alt. Alt is obviously the image tags attribute, but this is short form for v-bind colon alt. And then I'm assigning my variable name. So let's go back and see. I hope I have got, yeah, I've got about Navan. So about Navan should be visible now. So the page is already refreshed. Inspect. Yes, about Navan is here. So that's the biggest advantage of using provide inject. Remember, you can pass objects also as value. So that's a bigger advantage compared to your props where you have to define prop at each and every level. Hope this was useful. Thank you.